Cool. Right. The weather is... It stopped raining. What do I have in terms of healing, by the way? Hello, Flocket. Welcome. Might see if I've got the ingredients to fix up a couple... Oh, there we go. Hearty truffles. Hmm. Seems a waste of hearty truffles. Water, you ball! Okay, okay, fine. I will have water. Also, why for the moment? Ooh, good question. Lady Politana. Kid Icarus. You happen to be versed in the way of the Steam Deck? Yes, I am. Just started researching to buy one. Fair enough. Well, I went for the most expensive one, but you don't have to. It just basically comes with a bigger hard drive, as far as I can tell. I'm loving the Steam Deck. Well, I haven't played my Steam Deck for a while because I've been working on other bits and pieces, but, well, mainly on my Switch. But yeah, I very much am happy with my Steam Deck. I've heard complaints from some people that the fan's too loud. I think that's nonsense, but hey-ho, each to their own. Now I'm here to offer you some POs in exchange for explosives of a high caliber. Is it easy to upgrade the storage on the Steam Deck? Yes, it is. It's just an M.2 drive. So long as you get one of the right size, you should be fine. You can also put an SD card in it. So yeah, you can save to the internal storage for fast SSD speeds, or if if you don't mind a bit longer in loading times, you can just fit it with a whopping great SD card, which is what I've done. As far as I remember from the Steam Deck teardown, it is very easy to just open it up and swap out the hard drive for a new one. You will probably have to reinstall the operating system, but it's Steam OS. It can't, and it's Linux anyway, so it can't be that complicated to do. I've just electrocuted myself. But in fairness, I've also just got a bunch of keys. Marvellous. Need that for a minute. Where's me bow gone? There it is. That's the wrong weapon. Oh, well, that's not going to last much longer now. That gets us another modeling part that I need as well. Cool. This chest has respawned. Maybe I never got the thing out of it. Spiky spear. Nah, I don't need that. I was going to ask about upgrading storage. I was thinking getting 64 SD, 64 gigabyte, and swapping it. That will also work. I was going to get a refurbished 512 GB one, but they're out of stock, and I don't like any shady websites they're on. No, that's all on. Don't blame me on that one. I mean, yeah. I'd have to fire my Steam Deck up to see. I'm assuming the 512 is the biggest one they do, and in fairness, I've not felt any compelling need to upgrade the storage. Like I said, I've got my I've got my SSD and the 500 gig SSD, and I've got a whopping great. I've got 120 something SD card, if even that. And I'm not planning of keeping a lot of games on it long term anyway. I'm just going to swap them in and out, so it shouldn't be too bad. No, Valve have done a full... Well, Valve and iFixit have done full specs and teardowns and stuff on their websites for the Steam Deck, so I'd recommend checking out the instructions on upgrading the storage. Just so you've got an idea of how it's all going to go, etc, etc, etc. But I think you'd be alright, as long as you don't mind tinkering. What I want to do with my Steam Deck, though it would require me to have an afternoon off, is upgrade the analog sticks to Hall effect joysticks, which look really good. Even need to get a Hall effect Switch controller as well. Got it in my keyboard, but I don't really notice it, to be honest. But then again, keyboard and analog stick are completely different control mediums, so there you go. There's a thingamy boobop over there. Yeah, okay, let's see if these gloom hands have spawned in. Yeah, I could live without a fancy case. Yes. From what I've seen, the bigger storage one also comes with a fancy case. Mine didn't. Mine didn't come with a fancy case. Mine literally... Oh, wait. Fancy case is a zip-up protective case, because, nah, you could just get something from, oh, I forget their name now. There are third market cases for the Steam Deck. Unless you mean the actual physical hard plastic shell, in which case mine isn't fancy. Mine's literally just the stock looking Steam Deck. All I got was a fancy keyboard skin, which I do use. I literally went for it for the higher spec, at least on the hard drive. That's it, really. Also, I'm a tech geek, so, you know. I really need to fire up my Steam Deck. One, it needs updating. Two, because my Switch has pretty much been taken over with Tears of the Kingdom for the moment. Yeah, I'll break this one. Taken over with Tears of the Kingdom for the moment. Yeah. I should probably start working on something in my Steam library. I just blew myself up on that tree, didn't I? Wow, this looks very hellish, doesn't it? There we go. Ball. Right. I've got an extra demon bow now. Nice. Oh yeah, and it has increased damage. I've also got a gloom club. Any point me keeping the gloom? Well, no. Naturally, no point going with the gloom club. Don't want the gloom tax. Well, Steam is pulling an apple by selling an official docking station for £80. Yeah, they're doing that. But yeah, I don't see a point because I don't have any point of... I mean, if I was going to use my Steam Deck as a proper computer, then yeah, sure. But I've got a gaming PC, so I don't really need a dock for it. I'd only use it as an emulator if I ever got the money to buy one. A lot of people do. A lot of people used it to play Tears of the Kingdom, which, in fairness, I don't blame them for, because this game does need the extra power boost, I think, in my honest opinion. But I'm playing it on the Switch because I can't be bothered faffing around with the hardware. This isn't a well that I need to worry about, is it? No. I would trust a Steam Deck. I would trust a Steam Deck bought straight from Valve since it comes with a warranty. So that's probably my plan. I'd say go for the refurbished. Unless you've got the money to go brand new, yeah, go for the refurbished and save the e-waste. Now, I would buy a Steam Deck to play Steam games and take advantage of those sales. An example of this being Eastward is more expensive on Switch than Steam, and I want to play it handheld. Fair enough. It's possible to hook up the controller to it, isn't it? E.g. my PS5 controller. As far as I know, yes. It's got Bluetooth, so if it's using a Bluetooth connection like the Pro controller, I believe, can do, then yes. Also, you can just use a wired connection if you don't mind doing that either. Controller supported, it works. Fair enough. So what exactly does the dock do for the Steam Deck? Like, what else does it provide that the deck doesn't come with? As far as I can tell, it works pretty much like the Switch dock. You plug the Steam Deck into the dock, and then it gives you over Thunderbolt, it gives you display output and network port. It's basically just the Switch dock. You plonk the Steam Deck in, and then you've got Ethernet ports and USB ports, so you can plug a monitor in and use a keyboard and mouse to play games via your Steam Deck hardware. Hence why I see no point in purchasing one, because I have a very nice gaming PC. Which I want to upgrade at some point, but my finances are tangled up in something else at the minute. A brand new saxophone, if I'm perfectly honest. Not that I'm replacing my alto saxophone, by the way. I'm buying a tenor. A 1929 tenor saxophone, actually. Very nice one. Right, so. How am I going to do this now? This is the question. I thought that said Poggers Wood then. That would have been entertaining. I think I will go back to the stable, get a Pona, and then we'll venture up here, do them. I will kill the Glico, get the seed there, go off to that little island, and then try and find a Pona again, I suppose. Help if there was a shrine nearby. Well, there's kind of a shrine there, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. No pun intended. Oh. Yes. Also, Steam Decks are ridiculously cheap in Japan since the yen is tanking, so I don't mind buying new. Fair enough. That also works. Fair enough. See no point either unless I want to play PC games on my couch. And yeah, if that's the case, but yeah. I mean, I don't use my Switch on my TV very often anyway. I mean, even now, I'm basically running my Switch dock through to my computer monitor, so maybe if I didn't stream and I was playing this normally, like a normal person, by myself, then yes, sure. But I'm not, and I'm having a lot more fun streaming this than I probably would be if I was just sat there trying to grind all this out by myself. Don't kill the goats, Ezio. Goats have done nothing wrong. Unlike Beedle, who keeps threatening to mug me. Nothing I can sell to Beedle. Do you need any arrows and stuff? So, yeah, cool. I see no point anyway. Oh, wait. That's so many seeds. I know! 600 odd. I wish to take my horse. I shall take the dear Epona, horse of my heart. Joyous of horses to ride, apart from the time when she tried to drown us. I must admit, I am enjoying the stable trotters, or the stable heroes, as they're now called. I seem to recall you having a few choice words for Epona some time ago. Oh yes, yes. I have had several choice words for her in the past. Not even in this very stream where I was cursing her out for trying to crash me into a cliffside. But no, I have a soft spot for this horse. I like Epona. My words come from a place of love. Why do you think I insist every time we go to a... Oh, that's why that keeps going off. It's tracking the bauble frugs. Oh, that makes sense. Bum, bum, ba, ba, da, bum. Bum. Ba, ba, da, bum. Hello, what?
Oh?
What is it? Don't tell me you and I are in the same line of work. You're looking for treasure, aren't you? Me too. The outfit's just so I could infiltrate Zora Survey. Oh, wait. The outfit's just so I could infiltrate the Zonai Survey team without attracting suspicion. I thought it'd give me access to some treasure leads. But it turns out that they don't hand those out. Worse yet, they put me on a dangerous investigations. What rotten luck. Okay, bye. Also, you've forgotten your beret. She tried to drown you. You tried to drown her. She ate your golden apple. Vendettas are a thing. Horse. Horse. Bokoblin. Angry Bokoblin. With electrocution. Never mind. The electrocution lemons are now mine. Ha 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 ha. That was a waste of a Master Sword strike, but whatever. Horse. Balloon. Boulder. Whoa, he wasn't eager. I was kind of expecting that as well, especially when he mentioned the survey team, but yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get smacked in the face now, aren't I? Yay, you found me! Oh, that looks nasty. Ow. Right, I don't know where that was, or what it was, or how it was. Okay, that's done. Oh. I'm missing a seed. Fixed. Right. I appreciate the Steam Deck advice, lads. Might throw some questions in the Discord later. Fair enough. Yeah, just chuck them into Tech Workshop. If I remember, I'll try and link some of the iFixit stuff. Wow, they got really lazy here. They basically went, oh well, we've put one of these Boulder T puzzles over there. What should we put here? Oh, I don't know. Let's put another Boulder T puzzle. I really like them. Right, there we go. There we go, problem solved. Right, let's go and get whatever the puzzle up here is. Then we can just glide back down to Epona. Do I need rush rooms? Because I've not collected that many in this game. I might collect a handful just to be on the safe side. Been weighing up the Steam Deck myself, but there are strong rumors to suggest Nintendo's new console is next year. I mean, yeah. As long as there's backwards compatibility, I'll be happy. Oh, nuts. It's another one of these. They've already promised no new Zelda for a bit, so... But in all honesty, after this, I will probably be quite Zelda'd out for a while. That, and I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm curious to see what they do with the next Zelda. The Breath of the Wild formula apparently is here to stay, so... Oh, I don't know. Might invest in one of those toolkits then, especially if I'm going to be upgrading the SSD. I mean, well, depends on what your line of work is, but I've got the full iFixit tool rule. Not the massive fixing kit, but I've got the tool roll, and that's proven very useful with my job. So, yeah, especially getting into laptops. I hate modern laptops. They're all plastic clips and such a pain in the neck to actually get into. Right, where am I on this map? Need to double check this just save. Flower on top of there. Yes. Then I've got that Korok seed down there, apparently. Those. I've done those caves. So one there. Oh, there's a Hudson sign down here. So in fairness, you don't really need an iFixit kit to upgrade the Steam Deck as far as I can tell. It's pretty straightforward with just a standard screwdriver. But it's always nice to have a decent screwdriver kit for fixing electronics. I've used my iFixit kit for everything from tinkering with my computer to repairing laptops at work to all sorts, so yeah. Oh ho, hello. Reju! Oh wow! Mine, mine, mine! Mine, 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 mine. Problem solved. Royal Claymore. Oh yes, I'm going with that one. Cool. The they are magnetic tools, but you get more screw bits than you need. Well, you never know. I mean, at least if I ever come across weird security locks, security screws, like with old Game Cubes and stuff. Yeah, with old Game Cubes and the like, then yeah, I can get into them easily enough. Once upon a time, I had to actually buy a GameCube screwdriver just so I could get into my GameCube, so I could stop a rattling bit of plastic, which was annoying. There we go. Right, that's the Master Sword gone for 10 minutes. I need to do some dragon farming at some point as well. Ugh, that's going to be entertaining. Honestly, if Nintendo have made another Switch and it's different Joy-Cons, I'm going to be mad. They might change up the Joy-Cons because it might be a different connector-y thing. The Pro Controller should still work, though, let's face it. They're not going to... It's Nintendo, they're not going to change that too much. I bought my toolkit because I still need to build my PC, but my PS4 was dusty as well. Oh, well, fair enough. I've got an LTT screwdriver. That works fairly well in terms of stuff. Okay. That worked quite well for my PC my last spot of PC maintenance. Ah, that's mild. How have I done? How have I ended up here? Hmm. Right. I think I have enough components here to build a fan boat. What am I missing? Oh, a couple of logs. Really? Oh, come on. Why couldn't you have used normal square cuts? If you're going to use the long panels, why are you giving me logs? Why don't you just use the square battens that you can get on the builds? Stupid blasted pain in the... That's really dumb. Don't use building components from Hudson and then expect me to go off and cut down some trees. Come on, there we go. And it will still be USB-C to keep in line with the EU rules, so that's a plus. Well, yeah. I mean, they could go to USB-B, but micro-B, but let's face it, what kind of insane lunatic could do that? Okay, oh... Hello, Mr. Korok. Again. Let's face it, that lure was more to sting Apple than anything. I wouldn't mind. With Apple, they already do the blasted... Hold on. My iPad Pro has a USB-C connector. They don't need to keep doing Lightning. They just want to do Thunderbolt Lightning connectors just so they can keep charging for the blasted specialist cables. Nickel and diming everyone. Right, okay, let's not make the same mistake twice. Where's me horse? She's over there. Have I been pressing around for so long that Farosh has just looped back round, or is he just moving, or she really moving very slowly? He, she, they, I don't know, giant dragon. I'll say she. Sky Guardian or something. Does this mean that the Dragon Guardian... Oh no, I've already read that, didn't I don't know if the Guardian Dragons are actually people who ate a sacred stone, or whether that was just Zelda who was dumb enough to try it. Right, after a lot of farting around, we've managed to get back to our horse. Onwards, Epona. Wait a minute. Oh no, I'll do that later. Yeah, Monsieur Glico has returned. And I'm guessing the Korok seed is somewhere on top of this gate. Huh. Well, either it's not on this gate. Oh, it might be inside the gate, actually. That looks like a hole. Well, it is, but it don't lead anywhere. I put the receipt in the wrong place. Maybe it's on... Oh, there we go. Oh, I didn't. It's one of these. Okay, then. Go on and ban it. No, oh, yay, yay, yay. Nintendo would. Yeah, probably. Given Nintendo's current track record, yeah. Actually, probably given Nintendo's historic track record. I mean, you can't transfer your clouds. You can't make a local backup of your Switch game data. You have to back it up to the cloud, and for that you need a subscription. So yeah, they definitely have some very anti-consumer practices over at Nintendo. Yeah, you found me. Hail, last minute continue. Hail, Kev. Welcome. Right, let's go and kill this stupid flame dragon of death again, or whatever it is. Oh, and mark that. Done. Oh, I need to go and save Hudson at some point. Ooh, I've missed a Korok seed. It is somewhere down here. Where are we with the seeds? Closing in 700? 800? No, probably closer to 700. We got a little lost for about 10 minutes, but other than that... I assume the Korok seed is... Ah. That was... Here is an arrow. 1,100? No, not even that many in this game. And we don't have DLC, so we don't have to worry about any more seeds being added. No explanation of where all the Sheikah stuff went, so basically Tears of the Kingdom ends on a massive mystery that's probably never going to be answered, which really annoys me, but other than that... It baffles me. It really, really baffles me. I try to wrap my head around the concept of they've basically left all of these things open and they've decided not to do... Okay, give me a moment. I just need to make sure I have the right bow equipped with an eyeball of some description. Yeah, okay. Well, so much for that line, although. Oh, you've got to be kidding me! Oh. Okay, so I'm still taking AoE damage, even though the thing kicked me off the bridge underneath it. Stupid pain in the wazzicking, muppeting. Where is it? Found it! Die! Just for the tip. Good job I healed. Right, there we go. Oh, go on, Bennett. And the Master Sword's back. And you know what? I'm going to see what happens if I fuse the Master Sword to a Glico Horn. I don't get that much damage. Or range. But I do get a Flaming Sword of Death. So I suppose that's a win. Reminds me of the Final Fantasy the 14 and the BS AoE damage system. Yes. Oh wait, is this a correct? This is going to be a... Oh, it isn't. Oh, come on. Probably heal up as well. There we go. So more eyeballs required at some point. Yep. I think I've probably got a handful of other different types, but no, normal keys eyeballs. But every blood moon, I now know where I need to go. So, all right, and I've done both of these Korok seeds. So awesome. So now we've got an Addison sign to do. Joy of joys. Wait, isn't there a Korok seed? Oh yeah, there's a Korok seed over there as well. Say, oh well, we'll go and make a trawler, but I don't want to risk it with that stupid whirlpool. It's not the right time of day for me to go and get myself some dragon scales. I mean, I could set up a campfire and try and do a bit of farming, but we'll focus on the Korok seeds for the moment, and I'll worry about farming dragon components a bit later. Do you miss the old and simpler potion system, or do you prefer the cooking system? I miss the potion system, to be honest. I didn't mind the fact. I didn't mind that. I do like the fact that I can immediately get healing items, but at the same time, I don't know. I found it a bit of a chore to cook all of these different meals that I'm never really going to use. Or maybe I'm just underutilizing the system. Don't let go, because I've just realised I haven't actually built anything to stop it falling over yet.